Hello, it's Tuesday, the 24th of January 2012, and I'm Martin Smith with a daily outlook from MaxiForex. The US dollar weakened versus most majors as investors felt more optimistic about the Greek credit swap negotiations. Both the Nasdaq and the Dow declined by minus 0.09% as investors eye key earnings releases from bellwethers such as Apple later this week. Crude oil gained by 1.51% to close at $99.81 a barrel, and gold reached a 6-week high after gaining 0.82% following Iranian sanctions, closing at $1,677.70 an ounce. No major economic data is expected today. The euro rallied to a 3-week high versus the dollar after the French finance minister said there is progress in the negotiations between Greece and its private creditors. The euro dollar is currently considered bullish as long as it is above the 130 mark. The pair still faces many resistance levels, however, around 131. Today, industrial new orders are expected with a minus 2.1% decline versus 1.8% prior. The British pound gained slightly versus the dollar and the yen following optimism in Europe regarding the Greek default swap. The pound is affected by speculation around a broadening of the British quantitative easing program. The pound dollar continues to be bullish as long as it's above the 155 support level. The pair is facing strong resistance around 157 and 157.50. Today, investors await Wednesday's MPC meeting minutes release to assess the possibility of a wider QE program. The yen finished unchanged versus the dollar and weaker versus the other majors as demand for the safe haven of the yen kept declining following more market optimism. The Bank of Japan is expected to leave the interest rate unchanged at 0.10%. Technically, the dollar-yen has been trading in a channel between 76.60 and 77.30 and located near a strong support level according to the daily chart at 76.60. Today, trade balance is expected at 0.36 thousand versus 0.54 thousand prior. Finally, the Canadian dollar. This gained versus the US dollar following market optimism regarding the European debt crisis and a rise in crude prices following the EU leaders' decision to sanction Iranian oil. EU sanctions raised concerns over a disruption in the oil supply that could push crude prices higher. The dollar CAD is on a downtrend with a strong support line around 100.75. Today, core retail sales are expected at 0.2% versus 0.7% prior, and retail sales at 0.3% versus 1% prior. Well, that's it from me. Be sure to visit us at maxiforex.ru.